Greetings, welcome back to Rogue Trader. This is episode 4 of my blind playthrough series. Hope you've been enjoying yourselves. I have really started to enjoy this game. Actually, I've been enjoying it since the very beginning. I'm not gonna lie. From the first episode during the character creation up until now, which I think I'm deep into the prologue, about to finish the prologue, hopefully. I've been having a really good time.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
So, at the end of the last episode, I wrapped up a very epic battle in Lady Theodora's chambers. Lady Theodora, we have found, has been killed along with Mort. I believe we are gonna be tracking down the killer. I don't know if that's gonna happen before the prologue is done, but I believe that's one of our objectives, is to find out who murdered Theodora and Mort. What are my actual objectives right now? My next step here: reach the void ship bridge. Ethelthred was going to confront Kunrad and his heretics on the bridge. He will need all the help he can get for the counterattack to succeed. Okay. So we're on the trail of Kunrad. I wouldn't be surprised if Kunrad was the one who pulled the trigger on Lady Theodora. But that could also be a red herring. We don't know yet.
Over.
Goods. There we go. How to get the goods? Here we are. Hello. Got some loot for the cargo. Oh, here we are. Cutscene. Oh my goodness.
The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
Well, these hostages have a, a good stiff upper lip. They're taking it all very well, very stoic.
Help has arrived. Too late to change the tide, I'm afraid. But if there is any honor in you, we can at least die with dignity and give our lives for the rogue trader.
That's not quite the right attitude. Ethelthred, who is clutching a bleeding wound on his chest, gives you a tormented look. Decision consequences. You led your people out of the fiery trap on the officer's deck and arrived too late to rendezvous with Ethelthred. That is why. That is why I was late. Is because I went to save the other people. At the time, we saw the vision of the burning Lady Theodora. Yeah, I had the choice to side with her or, ask for her help, which would be the heretical path. Or I would have sided with Argenta and been a super religious fanatic about it. I don't know really what my course of action would be if I chose that option. But I went the iconoclast route, which is to save the people, save my people. You look dreadful. Theodora von Valencius is dead. I found her and the arch-militant in her study. The Lord Captain will not be joining us. You look dreadful.
I am still standing, and I have enough strength in me for one more fight. All that truly concerns me is this. Where is the Lord
Okay,
Captain?
I was gonna break that to, maybe after we won the battle and if you survived. break the bad news to you, but I want to keep your morale up. Ethelthad winces, which only makes his grimace worse. Theodora von Valentius is dead. I want to keep your morale up, so maybe I'll just be vague about it. Oh no, I could get you fired up though. Hearing that she's been murdered. That could really fire you up, and then you'll fight even harder. Yeah, I think that's the play here.
God Emperor preserve us. The rogue traitor is dead. The ship has lost her Lord Captain, and the house its head.
Ethelthrad's eyes widen.
No matter what ritual Kunrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it. I feel my body changing with every second. The warp is ringing in the air. This is the end. We will perish in the warp, along with the Warrant and all the dynasty's heirs. The enemy of humanity has triumphed.
Ethelthrad shudders and grabs his shoulder. As you watch, the sleeve of his jacket burst open and two bone growths pierce through the fabric. Ugh.
I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
Idira looks anxiously at Ethelthrad, then she glances back at you. I forbid you the very thought of yielding. Only by resigning to your fate will you truly suffer defeat. The ship can still be steered out of the warp, but we must restore communications. We must first restore communication between the bridge and the navigator's sanctum. Perhaps the warp does not have to be the end. The ship can still be steered out of the warp.
Then we have no right to bow our heads.
Ethelthad stares at you and his eyes harden with cold resolve once more. Yeah, that's the spirit. Thwack. You can see Conrad Voitvir clearly in the gloom of the bridge. The broken blade he is holding is stained with dark drops that seem to have a pearlescent glimmer to them.
We are out of time.
Ethelthad bites his knuckle, desperately thinking. You see a wave ripple across the whites of Ethelthrad's eyes, and they begin to turn a sickly yellow. Draw your weapon. Voidveer, you duplicitous cur. The rogue trader's death will be avenged. To Ethelthrad, that complicates things. The party. Ready your weapons. If we are to die this day, let us die with honor. I mean, I hope Ethelthrad is going to fight by our side.
No. To die altogether is to allow the flame of the dynasty to perish in the dark. No. It will not be like this. Not today.
Oh, is Ethelthrad going to take one for the team?
The ritual will not be completed. I'll take care of it. And you, see to it that the void ship breaks free from the warp. Watch over our realm. And farewell.
There we go, Ethelthrad. Being a hero. Going on a blaze of glory. That's what I like to see. Ethelthrad lowers his head, then he sighs and locks eyes with you, his gaze cold, haughty, and fanatical.
Accursed traitor! A time will come when you will bleed for her ladyship Theodora's murder. Remember my words, for they are the vow of he who marches toward his death.
There we go. Go get him.
What? Theodora is dead. No, that can't.
Oh, that wasn't part of his
Not
plan,
now.
eh?
I still haven't.
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
Oh, he just killed the last hostage. Stop him. Oh no. Good job. Good job, Ethelthred. You just turned into a chaos beast. Warp creature. Oh my goodness. So we got the chaos spawn. He's got a lot of hit points. We got 3 cutthroats behind him, 1 cutthroat to the far left. So the cutthroats. Okay, cutthroats are the ones with the guns. Okay. Ah. I guess I gotta lead the charge. I am the leader. I'm the main character. And I will get to go first, which is nice. Abelard, we gotta take out these boys. You and I. Idira, you hang back. You hang back, you hang way back. Oh, can we also control the crew officer or no? I guess not. Yeah, let's start the battle. Enemy status. You will encounter enemies of various abilities and features. Yeah, I know. You guys have shown me this already. I mean, should I look at the chaos spawn? Natural armor.
I can't allow myself to do this.
Wow, 2 to 4 points of damage. That's fantastic. Let's hit one of these guys. Let's get it around the thick of it. Oops. Go here and see how much damage I'll do if I do a sweep. If I do a sweep attack. I could potentially kill them both. Let's do it.
Actions will speak louder than words. Another step towards
Killed
our
one.
ultimate victory.
The other one's close to death. But I'm not done. No, no, no. I am not done.
I will not be denied.
Nice. Good shit. Good shit, Macarius. Okay. This is her time. This is Adira's time to start stacking the analyze enemy stuff on the demon, the warp creature. Analyze enemy.
No can do.
Oh, I need a line of sight. Damn it. There we go.
But of course,
Can I attack? Yes, I can. Go for this guy. Give the most value for the money. Nice. Well done, Adira. While you're at it, just buff a teammate. I will buff Abelard.
will do.
I always feel so productive after taking a turn for Adira. She can do so much. Alright.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Just 2 to 3 damage.
It will be done.
And then I will use this opportunity to charge on this guy and finish him off.
I will do my duty. Reduced to dust.
Alright, let's do
Victory
some
is
big time buffs. Haha! Yeah, missed. Yeah, missed again. Foolish. Foolish. Oh, what's happening? Who is this guy? There's a lot of ghosts come out of the terminal there. I'll use the Furious Recital. I probably don't need it, but I just want to try things out while I can, right? To use the abilities called Heroic Acts or Desperate Measures, momentum is required. Depending on the actions of your party in combat, the momentum bar will increase or decrease. A high momentum value allows the character to use a Heroic Act. A low value grants access to Desperate Measures. Oh, so that's how it works. Okay, okay. Both abilities can completely change the course of a battle, but every party member can either use one or the other and only once in a single combat. Okay. But how do I access that stuff? This is already active. Is it telling me this is already active? Because I can't activate it. That's so little damage. Oh. Maybe because I have still my las pistol. Okay, that's a little better. Doesn't matter which tile I aim for.
I'll do it.
Nice. You didn't miss.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Alright. Oh, there's a cutthroat over there and a cutthroat over there. Oh, okay. I didn't. I did not pay attention to those guys. But maybe I don't have to worry about them yet. Okay, let's end the turn here. Yeah, I got these AI dudes helping. They both missed though, and one of them ran for the fire, injured himself.
My faith strengthens me.
Yeah, they're helping out, which is good. Jeez.
Stay vigilant.
Nice.
I shall endure everything with unshakable faith.
Ah, I'm up. To the 4, or we do the sweep attack, also to the 4.
And so shall it be done.
One AP,
The Emperor commands.
buff myself up, and put my shield up.
Actions will speak louder than words.
Let's put another analyze enemy. Let's put a few more exploits on the chaos spawn before we expose the weakness. What's gonna happen if I bolt them? Some of it's gonna bleed over to the other guys, but they have buffed HP, buffed wounds. Nice. Uh-oh. The veil degradation is at what now? 15 already? Oh, we're already in a danger zone. Damn. I'll get her to just use her firearm then. Oh, she can only do a burst attack? What?
Was that you? Or
Alright. You've done enough. Abelard time. Two to 3. Also 2 to 3. Ah. Such a damage sponge, my goodness. Yeah, may as well keep doing this. Endure. Oh shoot. What happened there? Oh, I did a counterattack. Oh, I got slime. Adira got slimed. What the hell? I have to move her when she gets up. Oh no, she. I thought that was this. I thought this was her for a second. But she's still there. Yeah, this person's dead. Let's take another shot or do a burst. 69%. Okay, yeah, there's no point doing a burst. Not like it'd give me any more damage. And I have a lower chance of hitting.
I'll do it.
You know, I wish if I chose not to move on the character's turn, they can fire twice or something. But maybe that's an unlockable skill later on, once they get stronger. Yeah, pretty unsatisfying.
Death to non-believers!
Oh no. Oh, I'm already up again. Oh, I just keep whacking away at this guy.
I will not be deterred.
Why did I not foresee this?
The degradation is lowering by very slowly though. Should I expose the weakness now? He's such a damage sponge that I feel like just exposing the weakest now. Wait, how many he has 4 exploits. Yeah, he's such a damage sponge. Let's just start doing more extra damage on him.
Anything else?
That also did a little bit of damage to him, didn't it? I want to just shoot him. Oops.
Will do.
Buff herself. Until end of combat, right? No, that's not end of combat. Yeah.
But of course.
Uh-oh. The yeah, the degradation's kicking in again. Abelard.
Indeed.
Oh, what? You just gained back all his hit points? What is this? What is this junk? What is this? He just gained back all his health. What's going on here?
Stop it!
Let my fury rain down
Nice.
upon thee.
I can move a little closer. Since the other enemies are gone now. And maybe move a little closer to have a better shot.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Three to 5, 69%. 75. Okay, yeah, go for the single shot. Missed. Damn it.
My enemies shall be crushed
Oh, shoot.
like dust beneath my
I
feet.
parried him though.
And so it shall you have been judged and found wanting. Rejoice in service. The Emperor commands.
Oh shoot. She's really getting injured. I think I have to move her.
I know what is to come.
She doesn't have any medikits. What do I do? I shouldn't push my luck with the warp. Push my luck with the veil degradation, I mean. Well, she has a chance of hitting Argenta. Shouldn't take that risk. Maybe I'll just have her just sit tight. Yeah, she doesn't have any healing. Yeah, she'll just sit tight then.
I've suffered worse. At your beck and call.
What does the rending scream do? Should Argenta try and go in there and do some melee as well? I just don't find her very effective as a ranged fighter so far.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. Doubt is for the weak.
Cease.
Oh shit!
Repent.
Ah, shoot. She hit me with her attack. I chose the wrong attack, that's why. I went for the cleave. Stupid me. Hey, finally hit him.
Corrupted body than corrupt in mind.
Finally hit him.
I will not be deterred.
Nice.
Rejoice.
Never felt pain like this.
Oh shoot. I forgot to get Argenta to go back there and heal Idira. Oh my goodness. I think I screwed up. I think I screwed up this combat. She's like poisoned or something. We should be a bit more forthcoming on. Oh wait, I can look at the status. That's right. Effect: bleeding, suffers damage at the start of each turn. The effect can be removed by what? Removed by any source of healing. Okay. See, I was too. Oh man. Why did I move Argenta up to attack the chaos spawn? This really sucks. Jeez, guys, she got 1 hit point left. Unless I just run. This is a stim pack, right? Let me double check here. It's a healing pack, is it not? Medikit. Part of my terminology. Medikit. Yeah, I'll have Abelar run back. Because... Let me double check here. Okay, no, Argenta has 2 medikits actually. Okay. Never mind, we can wait until it's Argenta's turn.
I will do my duty. It will be done.
Oh, he killed the guy over there. Oh, no, he's still alive. He's still alive. Okay, now I gotta run back. Argenta might get hit with that attack of opportunity, but it's a risk I have to take. Oh, wait, she can't get there. She has to use her running gun. Her movement is so bad. Yeah, I gained 4 movement points. Okay, let's do it.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Good shit. We can just move here.
Guided by faith.
Oh man, she got walloped. Oh, she took a lot of damage. Nice.
Let me tend to your wounds. Thank you.
I just don't want to see anything about people getting injuries. Okay. Argenta can still attack, so switch back to her main weapon. Take a shot at the Chaos spawn here. I owe you. Only 64%, eh?
I'll do it.
Oh, got him. How much damage I hit him for? 2. Oh, I can fire again. Right, because I did the running gun, right? Less accuracy? That was the same accuracy.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Nice, another 2 damage. Cool. Do I do 3 to 5?
Actions will speak louder than words,
Ah.
and so shall it be done.
Alright. Idira is, why I just have no movement points right now? Why is that? Not that I wanted to move her, but... Why? The boy, veil degradation is still pretty high. I'm gonna shoot him with lightning. How's that gonna play out if I shoot him with lightning? Oh, I don't have line of sight. Never mind. I can't shout at him either. I have to reposition. Or wait until I can move Argenta back into a different spot. So I'll just have to I'll just have to end the turn for Idira.
Just a minor setback.
This is taking forever.
Indeed.
Nice. The guy over there, the enforcer, expired. Should I heal Idira again, or she's gonna be okay? I should heal myself. Argenta should heal herself.
Ministration is a holy task.
I should have moved forward a little bit first. Ah, whatever. Did I get him? I missed. Okay.
My armor is contempt.
Yay.
I will not be deterred.
This is very repetitive, you know.
And so shall it be done.
What is this foreboding?
On it.
There's gonna be some collateral damage. Oh, it hurt Argenta too? Damn it. It seems like Indira hurt herself. What the heck? Okay, that was a kind of a bad move, wasn't it? Shoot.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
It will be done.
Nice. Maximum damage. Okay, good. As long as he's not regaining all his health again. That was really, oh man. Am I also bleeding now? Argenta, are you also bleeding? Oh, she is bleeding. She doesn't have a medikit. Ugh. She's gonna run over and get help from, what's his face? Abelard.
I'll do it. Rejoice in battle.
Did you shoot through Abelard? Yeah. Yeah, she can.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Missed! Man, Argenta, what are you doing?
I'll do it.
Good God. Good God. Do I have to do everything around here?
The Emperor commands.
I don't know why they make these enemies such meat sponges, seriously. You get back behind cover.
They who discern the future own the battlefield. Was that you?
Such a bad shot. Oh dear, just reload, would you?
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Victory is imminent.
You better heal your friend there.
Let me help.
Blessed be the hand of the healer.
Good job. That's my last medikit.
I will do like you.
Oh my goodness.
Call to me.
Stop attacking my, Oh my God. We gotta finish him off fast. Ah.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Actions will speak louder than words.
Jeebus. Should I just like move her as far away as possible from the fight?
Cover me.
And I guess you could take a shot. I don't think you're gonna hit anything. You're too far, right? Oh, okay. Well, no chance of hitting. That's fine. Hang in there. Hope she's gonna last like another couple rounds. Doubt it, but my goodness.
It will be done. Indeed.
Oh my goodness.
Nothing.
Damn it, she got knocked down. Oh,
I
man.
will not be deterred. And so it shall be done. The Emperor commands.
You just... Oh, you're not bleeding anymore? Good, good. I hope I'm out of range of getting swiped by the chaos spawn from here. Let's take a pot shot from here.
Anything else?
Never mind. How's the veil degradation? It's gone up.
Victory is imminent.
Oh yeah, I guess. It's just taking a while.
It will be done.
Oh, you know what I gotta try and do? I should have thought of this earlier. I'm gonna charge somewhere else and then charge back on the demon.
I will do my duty.
Did he missed, right? Oh no, he dealt 7 rending damage, but I already had the temporary wounds. So I was saved. What's he doing? Oh no, oh no! I'm gonna have to get, she's bleeding out now. God damn it. I have to get her out of harm's way. No. So I move there. I guess.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Take a shot from here. Better than
As the
nothing.
Emperor commands.
Oh, nice. Nice hit. Stay with me, Argenta. We got no more healing. Sorry.
Actions will speak louder than words.
Damn right. He's getting close. He's getting
And
close.
so shall it be done.
Nice. I think I'll stay in the pocket.
Rejoice in service.
He has got 6 hit points left. So I should probably take a small risk and move. I should just move her in for the kill, actually. Can't you do it from this distance? No. Yeah, let's move her in for the kill. Because after Idira, Abelard takes a turn too. So if Idira can't get the job done, then Abelard should definitely be able to get the job done.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Okay. Here we go. There we go. Let's finish him off. Let us finish him off. Macarius can take the splash damage. It's all good.
But of course, what an unfortunate turn of fate.
Oh my goodness. That's epic. It's just the tutorial, man. It's just the prologue. Gosh darn.
My faith is my shield.
Let's loot this bastard. Please tell me you have some good stuff. Gloves of endurance. Whenever the wearer of these gloves suffers an injury or falls unconscious in combat, their allies gain a +1 bonus to damage until the end of combat. Wow. Well, my character shouldn't wear these because he's never gonna fall. I'll give it to Argenta, maybe. Or Idira. Mant of Heroism. Requires Iconoclast. Hey, that's me. Wait, Iconoclast follower? Each heroic act used in battle increases the wearer's dodge by +20% until the end of combat, max 60%. What's that? What does it mean by follower? Blade shard. A blade made from a mysterious metal that shimmers with unnatural colors. Is there crafting in this game? Is this something I would use for crafting? I am not so sure. Well, I can wear it. Snazzy. The gloves. Who's gonna wear the gloves? Give him Sargenta. Oh, the handwritten letter. There you go.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
We won, we won. Yes.
The heir is dead.
I can't get over there.
He sacrificed himself to save the entire dynasty.
A noble deed. Let the crew offer prayers for the hero who renounced his impure life in the name of humanity.
Heinrich Montag. Oh, there's the helmsman.
System status report.
For the Emperor, it's the Seneschal. Living and breathing.
The white-haired man with
Well,
sickly
there's
pale
a
skin
tricky
salutes you.
question. The old place is so overgrown with foul wickedry. We'll be scrubbing it off the vid screens for throne knows how long.
How did you people survive in here? We need to reestablish contact with the Navigator's Sanctum. It is our only chance of escaping from the warp. Your words seem to knock the officers out of their stupor, and the air around you fills with voices and commands being issued. You hear someone sobbing, one of the survivors buckling under the stress. Abelard cuffs the crying officer without even looking. Cuffs.
Restore the Fox channel to the Navigator's Sanctum. Ready the crew. Prepare for translation to real space. You may call me superstitious, but translation is not a good time to disregard rules. You are the only one who speaks for House von Valancius. You may not be the Lord Captain, but you, more than anyone else, deserve to take her place in the ritual that is about to commence.
Abelard pauses for a few seconds before turning to you. He directs your attention upward to the throne that sits at the apex of the tall staircase. What must I do? I am ready. Begin the ritual. What must I do?
Take the Lord Captain's seat. Order the final preparations. Wait for the officers to report and... blast it all to the void! Translation is a craft, not something to be explained in a tick. Just go up to the throne, Master. These people are about to do the impossible. The least they deserve is the solace of seeing a figure sitting in the usual spot. Please, hurry. Every second we waste is a terrible risk.
Well, let's stand on ceremony here. I am ready. I'll take my seat in the big chair. Make it so. Uh-oh. Theodora's back. The image before you is hazy, swaying in sorcerous currents invisible to mortal eyes, as if whatever is beneath this thin shell is constantly changing while still remaining the same. It has taken on the guise of Theodora, but the false rogue trader's eyes reveal the entity's true surreal nature. One of Theodora's eyes is engulfed in otherworldly fire. The other, a vessel of ancient evil, bores into you. A voice seeps directly into your brain without ever reaching your ears, and this voice booms with all the horrors of the warp.
Who are you to oppose destiny itself for the sake of lives that are not your own? So many threads stretch between you and other creatures of your world. Pitiful, worthless links, ready to shatter at the slightest touch. A muddled, erratic, pointless tangle.
Interesting. It resonates and merges with the voices that have already dug their foul roots into your consciousness. A moment later, you realize that all these voices are the myriad manifestations of the same call that has finally invaded your mind. You are to blame for Theodora's death? I'm saving my people. Do your worst, but you cannot stop me. Begone, phantom. What do you want with me? I am saving my people.
Lead them, mortal. Guide them. Persuade them. Force them to walk your path. You will need followers, for destiny is preordained.
Theodora lets out a long screech, a shrill, overwhelming sound that can only be interpreted as laughter.
The aspirant vowed to return with a trophy, a relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. That fate was assured, and the steps chosen. And yet, you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirant's place. I see you. On the day when the final dawn rises over the Iron World, I see you by my side on that day. The day of my resurrection.
Your head begins to spin and viscous drops slither down your cheeks. You blink, and you are no longer looking at Theodora. It is the traitor Voidveer, just as fluid and ephemeral as the previous apparition. The same terrifying voice seethes from his lips.
Your image is woven into the tapestry of things to come. I am the will of the weaver of keys to salvation, the thread that will guide you, and the weapon of our return to me.
The image is scattered by invisible sorceress winds, and you see Idira, her eyes aglow with the same sinister flame.
The path is set, child of the dawn. The thread is woven. Follow it, servant of mine.
A cavalcade of hazy glimpses of a future yet unknown passes before your eyes. A flash of crimson, purple. The images replace one another in a violent kaleidoscope without ever letting you get a proper look at them. Through the rippling mirage, you see a twisted image of Abelard, the loyal seneschal of the dynasty.
Seneschal? The Navigator's sanctum is silent. The Vox signal is stable, which means...
Ravor turns around and looks up at you. He hesitates for a few moments, then addresses Abelard, who is standing next to you.
The Navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the Von Valancius flagship. We will honor his memory, along with that of all who died this day.
Abelard nods absent-mindedly.
Seneschal, will you tell us now? Who is that? Where's the Lord Captain?
Ravor does not look away. He is giving you a hard stare, his white brows furrowed. I am the Lord Captain. Bow.
As First Officer, it is my duty to inform you, with the greatest regret and indelible sorrow, that Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius is dead. May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty.
She was a bit of a bitch, if I'm being honest. It takes time for Abelard to respond. You watch as he grits his teeth, unable to bring himself to say anything. Finally, he adjusts his blood-stained coat, straightens, and begins to speak.
By right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision.
After waiting out the first wave of shocked cries, Abelard glances at you and continues. It's me! I'm the battlefield promotion. Say nothing. No, Abelard, stop. I refuse. No. That's not gonna look good. I'll say nothing.
It is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir, the rightful inheritor of the warrant of trade, and the title of Rogue Trader. The official ascension ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim, have you lost your tongues? Hail your lord. It is because of his toils that we all still live.
Goddamn right. Abelard stops short and glares fiercely at the confused officers.
The deed is done, Master. My apologies. I meant to say Lord Captain.
That's better. The Seneschal turns to you. He looks at least half a decade older. That bad, huh?
The treachery of the Master of Whispers was fruitless, but victory came at a great cost. Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members. Yet hope remained. For the second in line to the Rogue Trader dynasty survived. And through the strength of his resolve, saved those who were counting on him for protection.
I got a Steve achievement saying I completed the prologue. Yep. That was just the prologue. Cargo management. Open the cargo management screen to learn more about the cargo on your flagship, the amount, the types, and the percentage of cargo being filled up. On the cargo tab, you can see details about the items packed in each cargo slot. If you need to use an item that is already packed, move that item back to your inventory. Cargo is needed when trading with merchants. You will meet them soon. Dope. Deep shadows of awareness can be seen on Abelard's face, though the old officer's eyes are keen. They rake over you from head to toe. He frowns, mutters something, then nods to himself. Well, then, your lordship. You cannot help but notice that the seneschal does not know how to talk to you or where to begin. His hesitation brings an involuntary smirk to your face, as though someone else entirely is gloating at the old officer's confusion. Seeing your smile, Abelard pulls himself together. Right. Oh, there's no more voice acting. So this is where they cut the voice acting after the prologue. Oh, man. I was getting used to the voice acting, to be honest. I was kind of wishing to myself in the back of my mind, you know, I do hope they have this voice acting further into the game, not just in the prologue. You must now hold your first officer's briefing in your new role as Lord Captain. For many of those who are about to join us on the bridge, this will also be their first briefing. We sustained massive losses among the senior and middle ranking officers. Some posts have had to be filled by the deputy, while others go unfilled entirely. And now the deck clans are deciding who will take over the leaderless crews. How did we come to lose so many officers? What is on the agenda for this meeting? Have you succeeded in tracking down Voidveer? Wait, Abelard. There is an altogether more pressing problem. I do not wish to be the rogue trader. I am ready to start the briefing. Summon the officers. How did we come to lose so many officers? It appears the heretics were deliberately targeting the vessel's command. They knew exactly whom they were looking for and where they could be found, which is unsurprising given that their informant on board was our own Master of Whispers. Abelard grimaces. What is on the agenda for this meeting? Reports on the condition of the ship and crew. The Lord Captain is not usually drawn away from her important affairs to attend such routine briefings, but this is a unique situation. I am still receiving updates from across the ship, and they are not encouraging. Getting this bird to fly could take a gargantuan effort, even so far as you personally negotiating with the authorities of the system we are currently in. So prepare to hear a bevy of complaints and excuses. Your Lordship, take this opportunity to get a good look at the officers who work 6 decks away from the bridge, and they in turn will have the honor of beholding the visage of their Lord Captain. Have you succeeded in tracking down Voidveer? Abelard grits his teeth. No, Lord Captain. In all the commotion, his trail went cold. Our people are still on the hunt for him, and any mutineers who may still be skulking in the ship's many corridors. But frankly, I would not be surprised to hear that we are now one shuttle short. I'm afraid that it will be some time before he answers for all that he has wrought. I skip that one and say I'm ready to start the briefing. With a gesture, Abelard relays the order to the adjutants at the far end of the magnificent chamber. A dozen pairs of eyes bore into you, the expressions revealing restraint, joy, curiosity, and wariness. Attention officers, you have been granted an honor. Lord Captain Macarius von Valencius will personally conduct today's briefing. Our most gracious Lord Captain is ready to hear your reports. I think I like the sound of that, Lord Captain Macarius von Valencius. Macarius Monflarius. I was just reminded of that old Key and Peele skit. Perhaps you would introduce those present, Abelard. Yawn. I haven't the time to be listening to every last officer on this hulking rig, Abelard. Give me a precise... What are the major problems and what needs to be done? As you wish, your lordship. Abelard points to a tall, slender woman whose body seems to contain as many implants as it does flesh. Vigdis Suri Otta of the Ptoleman line, our new Vox Master. Yeah. Vox Master Vigdis. It is an honor to serve your lordship. The Vox Master offers a deep bow. Aboard this vessel, you have at your command thousands of crew members and hundreds of officers and section chiefs. I am responsible for receiving, processing, and sending all communications between you and them, as well as external sources. I am your eyes and mouth, Lord Captain. Beside her is Ravor, the Master Helmsman. He steers our ship along the course set by the Lord Captain and monitors the void around us, to ensure that we do not stray into an asteroid field or a pirate trap. A bearded man with pale, almost transparent skin, large dark circles under his eyes, and a dour expression that seems hardwired into his face. He has a sullen nod. Hail, Lord Captain. This here ship's as good as home to me, so rest assured she's in safe hands. I'll die before I let her come to any grief. And lastly, our High Factotum Janris Danrock, who oversees supplies, procurement, and the general material well-being of the ship. Should it be Yanris Danrock? Dressed in an embroidered jacket, the heavyset man with oiled hair offers an obsequious smile and bows. It is an honor, your lordship. You may trust me with all matters concerning your comfort. Everything will be done to the highest standard. In the second row, we have the 3 officers charged with overseeing the ship's vital functions, the Master of Ordnance responsible for the artillery aboard, the Infernus Master whose crew work to prevent and extinguish fires on the ship, and lastly, the Drive Master, servant of the Omnissiah. Omnissiah, machine god, a supernatural entity, god of all knowledge, worshipped by the Adeptus Mechanicus. The 3 officers salute you. The Infernus Master does so with confidence, while the Master of Ordnance betrays nervousness. The Drives Master offers a salute resembling a dance, involving the complicated manipulation of all the tech priests' mechatendrites. A tentacle-like robotic limb prosthetic surgically attached to the spine. Lovely. Is that everyone? Thank you, Abelard. Greetings to you all. I serve at your pleasure, Lord Captain. Okay, I wish to hear the Infernus Master's report. I wish to save the game, actually. It's not letting me go. High Factotum, what have you to report? Drives Master, I will hear from you now. Master Helmsman, deliver your status report. Master of Ordnance, do you have anything to report? I'm going to start from the top. Yes, Lord Captain. The tall man bows his head in deference. I can report that all fires across all decks have now been extinguished. The preliminary damage assessment in terms of material losses and crew casualties has been completed. The results have been submitted to the Seneschal and the High Factotum. The post passed to him after the previous Infernus Master and his next 3 deputies expired in the line of duty. Abelard remarks in a low voice pitched for your ears only. The lad is managing well so far. He can take the heat, so to speak. Ooh, good one, Abelard. Did you just come up with that? High Factotum, how about you? We are toiling day and night to compile a full account of the losses. The task will require next to no involvement from your lordship. I will personally ensure that all damaged components are given into the tech priest's hands for attention and that all lost supplies are replaced. There's only one resource that I cannot replenish single-handedly, and that is people. We have lost more than 2,000 crew members, and unfortunately this number is not confined to the scum from the lower decks, which are easily replaced, but also includes trained professionals. We will be able to make up our losses on the nearest planet, Rykad Minoris. However, the planet, the whole system in fact, belongs to the Winterscale Rogue Trader dynasty. We cannot simply begin recruiting on the planet without first coming to an understanding with the governor. In that respect, I am powerless. Negotiations at this level are a matter for the Rogue Trader. Especially true given Caligos Winterscale's penchant for attacking first and asking questions later, and the kind of thick-skulled thugs he usually installs as governors on his planets, rumbles Abelard, frowning. The drives master now. A voice distorted by a Vox retranslator emerges from under the tech priest's scarlet hood. Lord Captain, the foes that set upon this noble void ship destroyed the repositories of hundreds of machine spirits. The great warp engine entrusted into my charge is unharmed, thanks to Omnissiah, but its spirit mourns its dead brethren. We have not yet identified a prayer protocol capable of assuaging its sorrow and anger. With the great sorrow, I must also report that the Engineer Prime, overseer and spiritual authority of all tech priests on board, fell in battle. The Magos was betrayed, but the little flesh that remained part of him. A most terrible loss. There is no one among my comrades aboard whose experience and comprehension of the sacred protocols equals that of the fallen Magos. We require a replacement, and as soon as possible. Would someone care to translate the esteemed Drives Master's words? The ship's most senior tech priest, most senior both in rank and in experience, is dead. If we do not find a replacement, we will be unable to resolve the problems with the warp engine. Answers the Vox Master instantly, without even thinking. This is not the first time she has acted as an interpreter between the ship's various inhabitants. Master Helmsman, your turn. Right you are, Lord Captain. To cut a long story short, the outlook is bleak. The ship's sound, more or less, but without our Engineer Prime and Navigator, who fell in battle, we have no way out of the system. If we try to set so much as a toe inside the warp, I don't know what will happen first. Our warp drive being torn to pieces, or all of us melting into the bulkheads. Your Lordship, if you will allow me to interject, when we arrived in the system, my crew followed standard protocols and conducted a count of all the available communication channels in the region. One of them was a Navis Nobolite station. The station maintains complete Vox silence, but even its presence here inspires hope. To have located a navigator in this very same system is an incredible stroke of luck, a true blessing from the God Emperor. A sharp bolt of pain lands through your skull as if in response to what you just heard. You understand that it is not the God Emperor you should thank for such good fortune. The words of the demon that appeared before you during the translation to real space echo in your mind. I am the will of the weaver of destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out of the maw of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to salvation. If I were you, I'd grab this chance with both hands, or else you'll soon be eyeing up asteroids to use as your new residence. In slightly less shitty news, we can go round and round the system till our heads are swimming, as long as the promethium and supplies last. And if any thick as grok shit lowlives come sniffing around, we'll be able to take them out. So don't you worry on that score. Master of Ordnance. The Master of Ordnance gives you a gloomy look. No, my job's simple. Maintain the arsenal and fire where I'm told. But just ask anyone, we've got no able crew, no Lord Captain. Excuse me? Master of Ordnance, you forget yourself. So what? Comes the officer's hostile and bitter reply. It is as if a dam has burst inside and all his pent-up emotions are rushing out of him. The ship's in ruins. Every second officer is dead, and now we've got a green Lord Captain who's supposed to lead us to void knows where. Silence. The bridge's magnificent glass panes seem to tremble under the force of Abelard's roar. Enforcers, seize this mutineer. That's right, we can't have a weak link on this ship. Abelard grunts. If only one officer out of the whole lot has fallen to pieces, then that's not bad at all. Your Lordship, I do humbly apologize on behalf of the entire crew. What would you have us do with the Master of Ordnance? The former Master of Ordnance, I should say. Besides find a replacement, that is, for we already have one lined up. Oh, fabulous. Well, what's the iconoclast option? Stand down. Release him. I have no intention of punishing a man for a moment of weakness. Not after the terrible attack we have endured. Dogmatic. Execute him. This is a non-heretical option. Experienced masters of ordnance are few and far between, so for that reason, he may remain in post. I leave his punishment at your discretion, Abelard. Well, Abelard is probably gonna punish the shit out of him. He's not gonna be able to be our master of ordnance anyway. Right? He's gonna be like court-martial, then, you know, thrown into a jail cell. So I'll keep leading into my iconoclast nature. Abelard stares unblinkingly at the massive ordnance. Cease your sniveling. You disgrace yourself and your entire clan. Enough! The hysterics are over. Let us resume. Iconoclast +2. The master of ordnance stands up, wiping the blood from his broken nose. His face is the picture of shock. What just happened seems to be dawning on him only now, and a knowledge of the fate he so narrowly escaped. To summarize, we have sustained serious losses in crew members, and we require a new engineer, prime, and navigator. Is this all that is preventing us from continuing the voyage? Is that it? Precisely, Lord Captain. But bear in mind that this will not be the end of our trials. The ship's systems must be properly inspected for major damage, which can only be carried out at Footfall Station, home to the only dockyard in the sector. But we will never reach Footfall without first solving these three immediate problems. What can you tell me about the system in which we currently find ourselves? Thank you all for your reports. Dismissed. I cede to the Vox Master on this point. Mistress Ptolemy? We are in the Reichad star system, and our voyage here was undertaken on the orders of your lordship's predecessor. There are 3 inhabited bodies in this system, and our attempts to send Vox messages have produced confounding results. The Navis Nobolite station has not simply failed to answer, it seems to be maintaining total Vox silence. However, we did receive a distress signal from the present planetoid in the system. And Reichad Minoris itself is also not responding to our hails. But what is most alarming is that our augurs have intercepted signals from the surface that seem to indicate ongoing hostilities on the planet. Augur. Sensor technology that allows void ships to scan planets, spot enemies, and obtain various other kinds of crucial data at great distances. Okay. The situation is not very encouraging, but without a navigator, a tech priest, and new crew members, we won't be able to travel anywhere. Therefore, we must go to the planet and the Navis Nobilite station and find out what in the void is going on. Thank you all. The assembled officers salute you as one. Dear God, I just want to save the game. And my mouth is getting so dry. Your Lordship, there's one other thing. A confidential matter of the utmost importance. Lady Theodora? Abelard hesitates. Your eternally esteemed predecessor brought the ship here to the system for a reason. She was given a secret commission. You perhaps are wondering who has the authority to commission a rogue trader to do anything. And I shall tell you. The Lord Inquisitor, the hand of the Emperor, the chief architect of his will in the Corona's expanse. Yes, I know already. What if I choose to simply ignore the so-called commission? No, I came across a strange handwritten letter. Yes, quite right. XC. Xavier Calcazar. Lady Theodora was to seek out the Lord Inquisitor's right-hand man, one Heinrichs van Kalox. An interrogator, you understand. All I know is that he is somewhere in the system, that we must find him and offer him whatever assistance he requires, and then deliver him to Footfall in the Furibundus system. Finding him without any more information to go on will be difficult indeed, but an Inquisitor is an important individual. The authorities in the system, either the Navis Nobilite or the governor of Rycat Manoris, may know something. That is all of it, your lordship. You have a great deal of work ahead of you, but it is a mere taste of the daily burden of a rogue trader. Soon you must take up the reins of the Von Valencia's protectorate. Abelard gives you another scrutinizing look as if trying to gauge how long you will hold out until under this mountain of problems. His face softens slightly, and it seems he is able to offer some words of encouragement. And he does not. Idira, Sister Argenta, explain yourselves. The sister battle grimly nods toward Idira. The Psyker is suffering some ailment or dark madness. She insisted on seeing the rogue trader. I judged that it would be unwise to leave her unsupervised. For a brief moment, Sister Argenta's voice sounds hesitant. I was also hoping to approach you with a personal request, but it can wait. Speak with me when you have time, rogue trader. Idira's glazed eyes rove over those assembled. One word bursts from her lips. Daybreak. Idira, come to your senses. Abelard, bring the witch to heal. If there is nothing else of value to report, I declare this briefing concluded. It is time to get to work. Well, I can't just ignore Idira. But I don't want to call her a witch. Damn it. Idira presses her fingers to her temples in desperation. Your lordship, here's the thing. I was trying to see the immediate future, and it hit me so hard. My head is still spinning. Something very strange is heading our way, and I can't make out what it is, no matter how hard I try. A single word is all I can make out. Daybreak. Or maybe it's dawn. And it's ringing and ringing like an echo, like a bell. But if it's daybreak, then why is it so dark? We cannot extract any information of value from a single word. Can you tell us anything else, Mistress Tlass? No, not yet anyway. The voices are going berserk, all shouting at once. I can't make sense of any of it. As soon as I know or sense anything, I'll report it, alright? Lord Captain, if you want me to take a closer look into your future, find me on the bridge and we can talk. Lady Theodora was well served by my whispers on many occasions, and I'm sure you would benefit from them as well. The Psyker's bitten lips stretch into a wry smile. If there is nothing else of value to report, then yes, let's get on with it. Wow. I've regained control. I've regained control. Okay, oh, nice. Oh, it doesn't turn back around. Okay. As you might have expected, I'm going to wrap up the episode right here. I'll say it once, I'll say it again. I'd only just finished the prologue. And how many hours am I into my blind playthrough? I know I've been going slower because I've been reading every damned line of dialogue. The dialogue, to its credit, is fantastic. I'm being extremely immersed in the story and the relationships and the whole situation. So kudos to the team for essentially translating a Black Library novel into video game form so far, because this is exactly the caliber of writing I would expect to read in a Warhammer 40K novel. It's all written so well so far, and I expect the quality to continue. I am feeling very daunted by how long this game must be. Like, truly is beginning to dawn on me just how long and epic this game is gonna be. Look at my quests. Look at my journal. I already have all the recruitment and repair quests to do. Then I have a favor to do for the Battle Sister. She's probably got like a loyalty quest or something. Plus I have the main quest of helping the interrogator. I have to find him, first of all, and then I have to do whatever quest. That's probably going to be the main plot, the main quest line of the game, is to help the interrogator with whatever business he's up to under the Lord Inquisitor's command. So this whole thing is like, we're just at the very tippity top of the iceberg. It's crazy. But I'm so very glad I'm doing this blind playthrough on YouTube, and I'm not doing this as like a live stream, because that would take even longer, right? So, with that said, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your support. Yep, I'll be back in a few days, most likely, with the next episode. So until then, you take care. Have yourself a great week, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.